Okay, guys, what's up? We're on episode 34. Mid-quarantine. I know I shined a little light on my opinion of quarantine before. Maybe I didn't, and I'm blanking. But whatever. This quarantine is terrible. And I think it's more terrible for the extroverts. Me, I never really went out a lot. It's not like I didn't want to go out. It just, no matter what I seem to tell myself, I can go out, but then 5 minutes later, I instantly want to come back home. I just am not really a go out for long periods of time person or hang out in certain areas type person. I like being at home, uh, even if it's like watching Netflix, Disney Plus now, or playing video games, or watching YouTube podcasts for hours on end. That is what it's raining again, for Christ's sakes. I'm realizing that it just must rain a lot in the ocean, along with the damn thunder. That's great. That's great. Just peachy, peachy. Just gonna. I don't have my bed. I stupidly took it out of my inventory because I needed to carry a lot of stuff with me, so I didn't bring it. Oh well. But what was I saying? Yeah. But for the people who, love going out and love being out, and I can tell it's probably sucking like big time. Look, there's creepers everywhere. Suckers, man. It must suck a hell of a lot to not be able to do any of that. And I feel sorry for those people. I feel sorry for the older folks who are just as confined as the young folks. It's good for them to get out. It's good for them to stretch and be out. So the fact that they can't do it as well as us, it sucks all around. It's just, I'm really, really hoping that this quarantine doesn't, there's something up here, right? Yeah, good. I'm just really hoping this quarantine doesn't turn into one of those mandatory type quarantines to where, oh, you have to stay in now. Like, if you leave, we can, like, forcefully, put you back in your house. I really hope that this doesn't bring that up, because that would be terrible in a big way, in a really big way. But anyway, I'm starting this guardian farm with what would I say? This is about 50% of the way. No, 35, I would say 35% of the way completed. I did that because sometimes I don't really have the energy to record. I don't. I have been consistent like a hell of a lot longer than I thought I would be doing this. But in retrospect, sometimes I just like to play Minecraft and not talk. Or play and kind of like watch podcasts and just like get things done. So that's pretty much what I did for this podcast. And it's just a storming like crazy up there. Jeez. But yeah, go check out Waddle's video, because that is who I got this design from. It's not his design. He did not create it. He got it from someone else, I believe, that I don't know of. But there's one already there. But I watched his video mainly because that was the first one that I found. I watched it, and that's the one that I'm going with, and that will be linked below. I know now that there are plenty of other ways to make gardening farms, and a couple of them don't even require you to drain the entire thing. So I feel a little duped, um, but you know, I've already done it. So basically, for this world, I can say I drained an entire ocean monument, took it all down, and you know, built this pretty cool thing. So that's cool. I think in my next world, I'm not doing any of that. It was such a long process. I'm not even kidding you. Uh, but you know, it's over and done now. And now I'm just building this. So what you've just seen me do was put in these little platforms for the water to sit on, because we want the water to flow directly to this middle part, which is where the guardians will fall down onto the lava, killing them, cooking the fish, and giving us plenty of prismarine shards to make the prismarine lights. What are they called? Just sea lanterns. Why didn't I remember that? Whatever. The materials that Waddles lists in his Ocean Monument video are pretty much up to par. They are exactly what you will need for your build. Of course, you can change the design of the build. I went with a cobblestone, whatever this is called. I'm drawing a blank on some of these blocks. Prismarine? I forgot what it's really called. But it closely resembles. Why is it still raining? It closely resembles cobblestone, which intrigues me, and I like it. So I went with that. I did like a little mix match pattern of it. I know it looks haphazard, but I like it. And the floor is prismarine brick slabs. Slabs take up less. Well, not take up less, but I feel like you get more slabs than just using the regular blocks. So I went with slabs for the floor. The middle will be taken out, but for now that's just there so, you know, I don't fall through the hole. And I'm using dark prismarine for the water platforms, for the water to sit on. I will not... Should I add the water? No, I'm not going to add the water yet. Alright guys, so we're back up here, and we're putting dirt one block lower than the top of this. So you watched the video, and the top of this guardian farm should be level with your ocean. Now it doesn't look like mine's is level only because I put an extra block, sand block on top. So this is actually level with the ocean. But yeah. So to fill this entire thing up with water, you would place these blocks down first, and then get place your water down on top of it, and it just kind of like, you know, flattens the water flattens itself out, basically. And all you have to do is remove the dirt, and it's almost like, you know, this thing basically fills up without you having to go through the trouble of using a million buckets just to fill this entire thing up, because it's simple. All you do is create a water source block, and you pretty much have a filled, I don't know what you would call it. It's seriously. Yeah, I can't get a break. Can't get a break. I even bought my bed. Lovely. I think I'm going to have to get more dirt. Alright, so we're back, and I've just filled in the dirt. So what you're gonna want to do what you're gonna want to do. Why does that just sound so stupid to me? I don't know what's wrong with me. But pretty much you just want to go around and... Now, the way that Waddles did it in the video was kind of like going in the middle, which seems to fill out things a hell of a lot easier, but I did just bring extra buckets with me, so I'll just take it as it rains more frequently in the ocean, not in the ocean, but, you know, at the ocean, however you want to say it, than anywhere else. I'll take it as that, because honestly, it's pretty damn annoying. I also went back to the house and got more dirt. I had ran out, plus I spent some time and got more oak fences. Why did I put those buckets away? Girl, what's wrong with you? Come on now. Now the oak fences need to be placed one block above the corner block of your water platform pieces all around. So, and you can always wait till the end to open them. I might, not sure. Oh, that's spruce. I had an extra one. So that's, and I don't have my axe. Where'd it go? It disappeared. Seriously. Hey guys. Just losing my voice, I'm sorry. So I've managed to finish putting in all of the fence gates. It actually looks like... Oh no, I did. It's just they're all pointing in that direction. It just looks like I missed some. Well, I can get back up there at any time and fix it, but for right now, I'm going to get started on bringing this killing platform down 2 blocks. Not 2 blocks. 6 blocks. 6 blocks. Now, I thought about it, and I'm not making this a... Hold on. I'm gonna have to sleep. Okay, so 6 blocks down is what you want to make your killing chamber. Now, following Waddle's video, you can make it an XP farm if you so please. I will not, because honestly I don't like guardians. They're jerks. So let's see, is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 over there. So you can just put the lava, actually, I think he said 1 block above the hoppers, so it's not an XP farm, and if it is an XP farm, put it 3 blocks above the hoppers, so that way there's enough space. Now I need to count those again, because I lost track, per usual. I think it was on 4, 5, 6. Slimes are annoying. Seriously. Okay, so here's a killing chamber. Now I did bring some glass with me to fill out these ends. I might have to change those slabs up there because I don't want to have a gap, but it's okay for right now. I'll fix it once I get back up there. Oh, why did I do that? Come on, lady, be smart. What the hell are they doing? Oh, slimes are annoying. Alright, so I'm putting the chest facing this way. How I get out of here is right there, and then the little island with all of my stuff is over there. So this should be easy. Let me break these. Another slime, of course. There we go. Just like that. And then come back down. Get up here and start putting the hoppers. Then we're going to get back up on top and break the water. Now, because the fence gates are there, the water won't come down. So we'll be good. The only thing is, I only have the lava bucket on me. So I'll have to go back to the island and grab the other water buckets because we're going to need to stick the water all in the corners. So that way it all comes to the edge of this. So when the guardians come down through the fence gates, they just are pushed into this killing chamber. Yay. Now you need 16 hoppers exactly. Of course, you want to make sure that every hopper is going into each other. You don't just want to place a random hopper. Like if I was to place one here, then you'll have issues getting some of your items. So you just want to make sure that your hoppers do go into each other and not the blocks around them. Okay, and that is done. So now we are going one fence above the hoppers. Did I say fence? One sign above. Now the number of signs that you will need is way more than what I got, so I will need to go and make a pit stop and get some more. As crazy as it was to build this thing, I am glad I took on the challenge because this was actually a lot of fun. Fill that in. Okay, so now I'm just going to destroy these. And I think my scaffold will probably just end up in the hoppers, which is fine. Let's make sure all this water is level before I do that. So how I do it is I just go backwards with it. Like I start here. Now the way I build farms is sometimes just haphazardly. Sometimes I'll do one step you should probably save for last, like not last. But sometimes my brain can get so jumbled with all of the steps that I end up like doing them just a lot quicker or a lot slower than what I should. So, you know, again, you don't have to follow me. This is just how I build things. I don't think my scaffold is going to sink. I think it's going to float. Huh, surprisingly it holds up in water. Alright, last dirt block. And now we are fully submerged. Look at that. Now the guardians won't be spawning as quickly because I am here. Of course, you little jerk. Huh. And I don't have... I wonder if that will... Oh, it does! Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go up here and grab these. Yep, look at them. They're just spawning like crazy now. They're just gonna die from the dry air. Those little bastards. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna get the water anyway. Please be prepared, people. Always be prepared. Don't do like me just now, because you'll die. They're just flopping around like idiots. Ah! Oh no! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die! Yep, I died. That's okay. I put my spawn right there. Don't touch any of my stuff, please. Am I gonna die again? Damn it! Alright, I'm gonna handle this. I don't want to fall off. I never really liked the fact that you can't pick up the flaming arrows. So this is pretty much how you want it to look, but I don't think I have enough water. I think I placed down one by accident somewhere. Oh, I do have enough water. What am I talking about? I can be so slow sometimes. Sorry, guys. Then, yep, that's how it works. I mean, this thing is actually looking really good. Like, look at that. There they are. The suckers are dying. Now, when you do end up under here, you kind of like stop the spawn rates. But we're going to be leaving in a little bit, so that's okay. And on top of that, because you left so much space, now if I do decide to flatten this out, I'll probably bring it up to maybe 2 more blocks. But this way, you can add on more chests for when this thing gets full. I will take those. when this thing gets full, which it will, so. Oh, it wasn't even broken. I think it just needed... That was weird. So there's just an extra block there. Oh, you know what? When I placed down that first bucket, I think... Not the first bucket. I think what happened was I probably, like, stuck the water through the slab. Because that's what those are. Those are slabs. So, that was weird. But anyway, look at that. It's pretty. Pretty-ish, if you're into that kind of thing. Now, to help the spawn rates along, Waddle suggests that you put a top to this farm, which I think I will do later on. But for now, we're just going to say goodbye to this guardian farm. I will be bringing extra chests over here and hoppers to put into the that annoying sound to put extra, you know, for the for all the stuff that we're gonna be getting. Turtles. All right, no one's hatched. No one's hatched. Let's see. 2 or 1. Have you even come remotely close? No. You're on 1. Okay, so we're not closer than before. There's nothing down here, right? Nope. Oh well. Still have time. Anyway, let's end this episode. I'm linking below, of course, Waddle's video where he did the Guardian Farm. If you ask me, it's a better tutorial, but that's, you know, that's your choice. But for now, adios, guys.